Like Vitinho on this map was crazy before. That's the thing, like Giants are still confident on this map.
To set up and it being Kellogg's on the Neon.
Yeah, not an easy task by any means. It takes a lot of synergy and a lot of
Bring
work
out the
to
catering manager. Fuck it. Maybe
so
you'll be fucking
kind of
amazing
kicking
at the
this one
game.
off
Who
will be
knows?
Heretics on the attacking side and Giants on the defense. If you're just tuning in, yes, it is correct. Heretics did pick up map 1. That tucked under the belt here. But this is a different kettle of fish. Can it continue?
That's the point, actually. Nuke did play it.
Off guard, and this A piece is
yeah,
coming
he was playing Viper. I remember also at one point Cloud was playing.
Already a little bit of contact made, but no full follow-up. And keep note of that spike. Excuse me, Weber sitting quite.
Hoodie does
deep
normally
with
play
it.
Viper
Like
on most maps.
Giants in a position for the split though.
Oh, the paranoia is lovely too. Really hindering progress, forcing Boo to swing through.
Might just be a comfort thing.
Turret, but he's garnered all the attention now.
Yeah, still 40 seconds left to work with as well. Still, Heretics withstanding that first wave of utility and still getting the spike down here. A full 5v5 here in the post part.
Oh, that's a bit whiffy from above.
Actually, Rhyme doubles down on that as well.
That's going to be frustrating now. Their backs are to the wall a little. Weber
Come
not
on,
getting
Weber.
the fight he wants either. 5 seconds on the flash, and he's still trying to find the fight here. Well, the flash comes in from the other side, and Giants just folding into this, leaving Boo the last one alive.
Well, it would be one hell of a clutch if he managed to pull this off.
That's not bad. Cheeky little setup actually from Boo. That's going to keep him off the spike, but there's so many other bodies in the way.
There ain't no way. There ain't no way that's stopping anyone defusing.
And that has indeed been the case. Vitinho going to play it forward.
I appreciate the effort.
Standing, they sound at least back on paper here, working as planned.
I think it's tough for Boo as well with Avova going down here, actually. Makes it difficult, especially then for the rest of the Heretics players to really buy any time to maybe make this lineup work if that's something that Heretics
I'm now rooting for a 2-0 Heretics because that means that Ryan has to make the sound that he heard Neilzinho make, and that's what I want.
We'll see in big setup towards Rob.
I quite like when a Killjoy holds onto their util for late, because otherwise it's so easy for like the defensive side to just go in and destroy it.
To control that area, at least the orb retrieved outside B. I think actually trading off Giants because if they took full mount.
Yeah, Kellogg's was playing a Neon on this map before, and he was hella aggressive.
But keep in mind the Giants.
But he did really well on the entries.
Overwhelm them with the weapons that they have.
Would love to see that happen, but I got to support Rhyme. That's fair. We do like Rhyme.
Really the only investments here, so very, very light indeed. So if they can get anything out of this, maybe those ult orbs would be lovely. But you're not expecting much beyond that here.
They're slowly making their way up towards A site. Again, it's going to be difficult to really.
They've got to like completely overwhelm Hoodie to have any like semblance of a chance of winning this round.
Actually, Flash does catch, but
okay.
Paranoia as well.
Paranoia's not bad, but yeah, he's been trapped by the door.
Will get his as well.
Door shut on his face, and Avova just going to try and leave on it.
Lucko.
Flawless round coming out for Giants. Real nice composure there. Saw a little bit of the threat when that Paranoia came through towards that tree on door, but couldn't make anything of it. And now we look at what the buy's going to be. So Bulldogs galore, 4 of them to be precise. And on the other side, the rifles coming out as well.
The question is, do you reckon I get more responses to my tweet if Heretics win, or if Giants now come back? Because you have to remember, there's also now going to be all the other fans who are going to be waiting, because all the Zeke fans are now waiting for Heretics to fail, so they can respond going, ah, fuck you, Z, you fucking noobs. Which is exactly what the Heretics fans were doing for my tweet. So it's a tough game.
I guess a big indicator actually not to see the turret here. The flash enough to pull a couple of members of Giants back in this direction, but yeah, Heretics very, very cautious on approach here. Paranoia is perfect, but they actually don't catch Kellogg's.
Yeah, quick reactions to get out of there and keep himself mostly standing. Gonna get the heal up as well.
If Giants 2-1 this, I'll like and subscribe. Nice.
HP, but in the meantime, we look towards what Mixwell's achieved.
Try a random DFM with a clutch that. Oh, definitely.
Doesn't, so maybe gets away with a little bit.
Are there any skin sets that aren't used by all of the pros? Nah, I think even some pros use the fucking minimum.
Now seen, There's no subtlety to this. We've got a lot of information with 40 seconds.
Yeah, no, Zeke does have a decent fan base because there aren't that many Polish professional players. So like it's him and Starzo have a pretty like hardcore fan base.
Yes, but
like they literally traveled up in a bus last week to go watch him play and had like a giant Zeke flag. Or it was like Zeke and a few other players, Malsey as well.
That turret's facing the right way for him.
Turrets on the case. Okay, so that's going to be a call to attention coming in. Boo needs to turn around and pay mind to this. Rhyme's going to have to back away. You can't really further that
Giants
progress.
haven't broken back through yet, though.
No, neither side. They haven't won any of those extremities. First, big pick found, but the trade's there this time. Avova.
No, we
big
fucking
work coming in, though. Hoodie just plows down Kellogg's. No push through.
I think he's
Giants
misread
holding
that
on a little
one.
bit more here. Still, we've got to look at the time being purchased.
Boo got killed. Boo got killed with the snake. The nano.
Leaving Hoodie in a very tough scenario. A 1v2
well played.
Not really a favorable fight. No. A 1v1 garnered, but the time's gone. Mixwell's got this one in the bag.
Running for the hills.
Gonna have to concede this one as Heretics will get there first here.
Everybody falls though. This will force a full repurchase here for Heretics.
Wait, Mixwell died to the spike? Did he not get out the door?
It'll be light shields and maybe some gaps in utility elsewhere. Weber, probably the most concerning.
Yeah, Popo got dropped because of like visa shit, right?
Yeah,
that
I felt like Giants really had the upper hand there, but it
tactical
was so cautious.
spike there. Please explain to me how it was tactical.
Something on the flank. And the turret completely shutting that down, and then
this fight is poop.
Massively favors Heretics.
Fucking Kellogg's as a judge.
So much eating away, waiting for Rhyme to achieve something.
Toxin screen down.
Full utility invested from the.
What's JD doing though? Because I always remember with JD it was like sometimes he didn't seem like he really wanted to even want to play that much. Like he just did other stuff.
Back towards the A site now. No quick
so it's like, is he actually wanting to play? Because I've literally not seen anything of him. Very, very good player.
How he plays through this one. Resmoke comes in.
Disappearing.
Should offset the timing, but maybe
it would be a loss if he didn't make a comeback.
They seem to be happy to explore that option.
Problem being as a second nano swarm invested here from Nuki. They do decide to pop through this. Flash will clear.
You should run.
Slow things down, but actually the lockdown is a bit of a game changer here.
I don't mind
force Giants very deep away from this
the thing is, Kellogg's can actually now. If he waits for the last few seconds, he can take some really fucking deep control with that judge, and it's not as shit a weapon anymore. It's actually
not looking terrible yet. I want to see how it keeps playing out here, because Nuki's made him work for it, but they have been getting on the site. Now
didn't say it was a good tactic, fair enough.
Look at this 5v5 post plant, and with players like Avova still in these positions, this actually
he plays on purpose stream, okay.
First bit of time bought here with that nano swarm on the site. Weber gets a couple of bullets thrown his way, but nothing really to write home about. It's Boo to draw first blood. Rhyme goes down.
The flash is fucked in.
Yes, Weber. Get it. Heretics holding on to this. It's just Vitinho left alive.
Let's go, Weber.
It's a 1v3.
He may be dead, but he's not forgotten.
Boo doesn't get it, but the bullets give away that he's not on it. No defuse coming in soon. He wants a fight, and he's going to get it. Kellogg's there, bringing us back to a 2-apiece scoreline.
Weber,
I want Bind just to see UK raise.
To backstab that attempt from Giants, to retake that space outside B. Try and pressure the back line of Heretics, but said Weber goes huge on site. Through here, the second as well there. That was actually after Cloud flashed through, I believe, and caught a player.
Don't play Jet with me, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
A very different vibe.
All right, Kellogg's is getting heated.
Heretics. Certainly justified after that Map 1 performance.
And now Vitinho aces the round.
Giants switching things up now. Three-man setup on the other side of the map here towards Rubble, but nobody from Heretics once again. They're not giving it.
Of course I remember Chihuahua. Chihuahua's playing for 2 cars.
I was anticipating Giants playing very proactive.
There's a lot of players who are like decent Sentinel players who I think could definitely slot into some of these teams.
Earlier on towards that A site, as we noted them splitting through towards B from it, but there's the challenger, Vitinho.
You've angered Vitinho. You have angered him.
A big piece of the Heretics puzzle.
He heard you.
The thing is, like, although I love the trash talk, I do automatically in my head go, I now want Vitinho to ace. Like, I want him to just, like, absolutely just come out and just raw dog their whole team.
Seeker's invested also. So lots of information. It will pull the rotation of Giants as well. Again, they don't get past the door, so doesn't paint the full picture. There's some sound cues to give this away.
Oh,
still committing to this.
Stun's good.
Stun's
very good, but they haven't pushed off it. Doesn't matter though. Boo's better.
Cloud completely unable to find any damage. Seeku's perfect, and now Rhyme, the only one to do anything.
Go on, Kellogg's. Go on. He's overcooked. He's overcooked.
Trying to be the bodyguard. Trying
He's
to buy
definitely
those times,
overcooked.
buy those precious seconds. And now just 2 left. Vitinho's gonna pop the knives.
Yeah, if Aspaz was trash talking, he's like, I'm better than you, and you're like, yeah.
Trailblazer will slow things down. Look how deep his position is here. Weber goes huge on site though.
Weber.
Man like Weber just taking those fights. And now
Man like
Loki,
Weber. Love
Look
it.
how far
We
Boo's
really are
going
back in the UK scene.
He's gonna make it so hard to take out that second player. Goes to the turret,
Weber.
yes. But more and more time being bought here. Frustration for Nookie. As Weber, if he plays it right, can play off the back of the flash too. There it is, comes in.
Nice.
And there's Boo to swing. Beautiful synergy. And lovely work on the site.
I mean, they only get this site because Cloud eats that Seeker. He gets nearsighted off it. I'm not sure if anybody else is positioned there to deal with the Seekers, but the paranoia and the flash.
Russ is still playing with they're both playing in tier 2, right?
There's no value gained on the back of it. Able to close the distance, that near sight, not really.
The thing is though, I don't mind that shit from Crew. It's like, I think they took a huge risk with their roster. I do think that letting go of Mazzino was a fucking atrocious decision. I don't know why they did that, but they at least got Kesnet back, and if they build a team around him, I think they'll be okay. Well, not okay. They might win a few games. Yeah. Russ, Link, Lazar, Vong.
Would love an opportunity to do a lot of damage, taking up these rifles away from something in this round, but so far, Heretics have certainly been commanding this since we got to those rifle rounds. Hoodie once again to be tested. Kellogg's going to take the
yeah, I know what you mean, Pluto. The thing is, when I have met and spoken to
yeah, and now he's in danger.
Kellogg's, I've got on with him well. Cray.
The trade's quick and effective, and look at the assist on that.
I was thinking Cray, but I didn't want to say it just in case I was wrong.
Next in line did wonders with that Sheriff just on map 1, but it wasn't really
a good thing to remember as well is like Salah, who's the best example for me of people who. If you know him only from the broadcast, you only see him on the show, you only know what people talk about him, you're going to have a very different impression of the man than what he is actually like, because a lot of it is just part of the game, you know?
Kill comes through just yet.
30 seconds left.
Weber, that's pretty bold just to stride on in. This really gets dangerous.
I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. Why? Why?
Absolutely demolishing them. Falling to pieces, they're Heretics, not looking to synergize in that one.
They play this so cautiously, it gives Giants so much time to set up. Like I said, Ryan playing those smokes perfectly. Mixer on the other side of things, trying to work the timing.
They are my favorite tier 2 team, but I don't think they can beat Apex. Yeah.
Actually misses the shot, but still rewarded.
They gave Nuclear Sheriff, yeah. There was a new sheriff in town.
Here to start off Lotus. Heretics, everything available except for the Seekers here.
And that's the thing, Heretics need to get a lot of rounds on this attack side. I think it's similarly to the last one. I don't think their defense is going to be anywhere near as good as their attack.
Actually, Viper's Pit not invested here from Hoodie.
Now, how many kills does Kellogg's get, or does he get insta headshot when he uses his ult? Which of the two are we going for? Insta-killed, or if not, name the amount of kills you think he's going to get.
See how they approach this round. They do have so many ults to play with. So many options. They've drawn a lot of the attention over towards the A side. There's that
0 kills. Okay, we've started off as low as you can go. 1 kill.
Respect this. On the other
I'm going to raise you. I think he gets 2. I think he gets 2 kills.
They're going to take the site
3. Okay.
Is there an off-tempo fight back? Yes, there is.
That's the max. Okay, there's 1. So all the zeros were wrong.
The counter lockdown, and Kellogg's is in danger. 40 seconds, got to be careful. Yeah, he's giving away a lot there. Vitinho makes light work of him. And yes, they can try and adjust quickly.
So how are the 2 and 3s doing?
But now the Viper's Pit comes down towards the other side of the
I
map.
was as close as people who said 0.
Only a couple of options to plant the spike outside it. Hoodie.
At least I was an Orions who said he gets 4.
Over.
Yeah.
Nice for Tinio in heaven, though.
Oh, that actually fucking baited
Still
him.
gets a kill when he comes out of his ultimate.
That is unbelievable, but look at the time. Spike is down, Mixwell gets his gun out. The timing's right, he's waiting, and he's got it!
Fucking
The
hell did that
synergy
work?
between Mixwell and Avova there, Mike, was
I
outstanding.
want to see Avova's POV when he gets that kill on Rhyme to come out of the ultimate.
That was
Ridiculous.
fucking nuts, man. Oh, you scared, Ryan? It's alright, you're wearing the perfect attire for sweating with those lovely pink shorts of yours.
I mean, it's a perfect bait as well. Mixwell's timing is
They
perfect.
are, I have to say, especially
ultimate.
suited for the tall
This was
chairs.
so good.
Takes
Like,
TP.
TPs,
Baits in his teammate.
baits in, and then he gets the fucking kill on Rhyme. Oh, Rhyme's mental's got to be in the bin.
He was almost ready for the reset on the second as well.
Wow.
That was so
That's
sick.
lovely stuff.
I mean, Ryan, I think the only problem with the shorts is that they puff out at the legs too much. If they had a tighter,
The
I don't
bar
know
was
what's called,
low.
like the bottom bit.
Yeah.
You want them tighter on Ryan's arse. That's what you're saying.
Ryan, I need it. Have you ever
Heretics
seen skinny
definitely
jeans?
stepping up
Right.
to
Tom
You want
knows
him in
all about
hot
it.
pants. Like, this has got weird.
Listen,
And testing
Ryan,
Giants.
have you heard of yoga pants? Because I'm thinking if
Now-
they were
First
pink,
time
with your
really seeing this
shoes, the hint of
aggression
pink there, the
rewarded with a
shirt,
kill
the
on the
hint
side
of
of
pink,
Giants. First time Heretics
just
have really
some straight up
played into it,
pink
to be
yoga
honest with you.
pants. Ryan, I would say, and they always say this
Well,
with yoga
seconds
pants, go
to
2
fall.
sizes too small. And
Two
you're in
sizes.
good hands.
Ooh.
Clinical
Did he?
precision from
You
Fatinho
angered the
there.
beast,
Giants
Kellogg's. You
getting
angered
back
the
into
fucking
it.
beast.
We'd noted that aggression before. I think it was Fatinho found one and then fell back.
You
We
want
haven't
him to
seen
wear
him
his
test it
sports
any
bra.
deeper, really. That time,
No, I
much
think
more committed to
you
it,
can
and
still
it's
wear the
working
shirt,
out well
just
from
nothing
here.
under. I'd
They
say
have
just
the
go.
capability to find an
Get a little
adjustment.
Maybe some
sunburn
nipple
first,
tape.
and
This is
then the
question.
pink of
As
your
Giants
sunburn will match.
finally find a
Jesus
cure
The
for
rest
some
of
of
it,
their
it'll
woes.
be on par. Is it warm over there? I hope it's warm over there right now. It was starting to get nice when we left.
Continue close to that base.
Mitch Ryan's workout session.
Everything really
That happens
used up
after the show.
Heretics in terms of the ultimates as well now. So
Okay.
But we don't
much
want to
rely on
tire
here,
ourselves
and
out before the
finally,
show,
actually,
so obviously
this
we
three-man
doesn't
set
get
up towards Bound will be tested. Boo finds 2.
The paranoia didn't hit, fortunately, for Fatinho, but he does
He's
get
got a
found by
third.
Boo. Boo is popping off this round. Gets a rifle in hand, and he's sitting pretty. He's not taking a point of damage somehow. I don't know where Nookie is now. They expect him to be creeping forward. Boo trying to toy with a bit of Nookie all day. Denies any more naughtiness and just holds
Okay,
onto that
then.
C site. Hoodie wasn't even anywhere near. That could have been a disaster in the making.
Nookie playing with some bravado, and a couple of rounds on map 1 we saw it. Here revealed, and there's nobody posted up on that same angle. I mean, Boo's very cautious about overextending on that peak.
Wow, come on.
Beautiful openers from Boo. Nookie with some slight adjustments.
Yeah,
able to
I
isolate
definitely
all
think
three
Heretics
there.
need a pause. Like 5 rounds already on defense.
Very impressed so far from Heretics here on Lotus.
They had a
So
couple of
first time
cool
really,
rounds though.
You can't discredit Heretics in this round. Giants a number of times you think actually if they don't find anybody outside Mound, outside C site, and they do drift away from really, I guess, committing to the 3-man push time and time again, but they have been very good at rotating away almost instantaneously. It's not like they give it 30, 40 seconds. It's 10 or 15 and they're gone. They leave somebody posted up, leave Rhyme to lurk behind any pressure they feel elsewhere.
See, the thing is, I'm just not sure how I'm feeling about today now. That like I expected Giants to like dominantly win these games.
That one was Heretics.
Like,
Walking away with
I
that,
don't know.
and
I feel like they almost
now
play
if
to the
Giants
level of
do
their
manage to get
opponent at
across the middle
times.
here,
Like,
the beauty for me is that we go to bind, and I don't know. The idea of seeing Nookie on that map again to me.
are you planning
is
on
always such
watching
an exciting
Le Petit
prospect.
Buffon versus
Sure,
Apex?
but,
I've not really been
I
doing
wouldn't be
any of
excited to see Heretics
the
play. Again, it being out of the map.
Polaris
it's not
streams
gonna be
just because I've been
something
doing
that's gonna be in their
Pacific and it just
repertoire.
gets too much
It's
if I'm
one
just
that
doing all
ultimately,
the
if it goes
different
to the third,
streams.
it does then lean heavily in
You
favor
expected
of
them
Giants.
to dominate against Weber? Yes. Yes, I did. Did I want them to? No. Did I expect them
I'll
to?
take Nookie fragment
Most
if I can get one.
definitely.
We'll see. 5-4. And already a test towards that B site. But look at Fortunio's position.
I was gonna say he's got to be very careful there.
That even felt too close to me there for comfort, but
I think Heretics have been playing much better, but I also think that Giants have been nowhere near the potential I've seen from them in the past.
That gives them the sight
Agreed.
here. How long does it stick around on this? Fortunio is going to wait for a second.
Like, this is not the team that
Zeke's
were like
now
1 or
really
2 rounds away
securing
from
this.
beating
On the side they
Na'Vi.
go.
Oh, like,
what? How is he even standing? 5 HP. He's still
where are
alive,
you
which is
going?
ridiculous.
Why?
He's
Not expecting the
It's
second.
Oh my God,
Cliff
the
Over's there.
the
Picking up the
bodies
pieces of what could have been
round.
a tragedy in the making towards CT.
Ahead of the snake bite as well.
Tragedy.
Not going to tank the vulnerable.
Damn near
the flank.
Shakespearean.
Oh my
Even if
God.
he finds this, yeah, there it is. Maxwell
Okay.
pulling the trigger, eventually
Okay.
catching Cloud. None the wiser.
Like, this is
Just
what I
looking
mean.
left
Like,
now on a 1v4.
Kellogg's like overcooked the shit out of that. Like, the
Just try
man
and spot
pushed
out
all the
Mixwell
way
first.
through because he wanted that 1 kill.
So a bit of time to
And then,
work
like,
with, but
Avova
lots to
just
find. And
saved
Mixwell's
them.
reposition not going to be anticipated here by Nuki.
Enemy down.
Don't give this man a single fight.
Tried it,
Hide.
but again, now
Hide.
times become a
Yes.
major issue for
Good
him.
job.
And they're sitting super deep.
I mean,
Yes.
Alarm bot out.
Yeah, I
Flank's
think Nuki
got it, yeah.
knows.
Mixwell's
Look
got
who's
it.
waiting.
He's
the
killed
Mixwell
someone
Mixwell
else.
patience.
Viper flank.
I'm telling you. I told you. I told him. It's just a
God's
UK
sake.
thing. He's
Kept
too
safe.
fucking smart.
That's in
He's
your
too fucking. The
spawn.
guy's
Still
waiting
awesome.
for him. You don't even. You fucking sit in a corner
adjustment
and you
coming out of
shiver,
timeout as
just
well.
like, please don't
I mean-
hurt me, Nuke in a clutch.
Come back to that same discussion. This isn't one where Giants have 3 committed outside C
He
side.
just jiggled.
Obviously,
By the
with
way, he
lockdown
jiggle
there, you
peeked
have
the
to read
spawn.
towards
Yeah.
potentially those
Oh yeah, he
C-favored
was checking
executes.
every angle.
Heretics.
Like,
I'll say
how
planting the
fucking
seeds, actually.
clocked in do you have to be
Kellogg's is almost feeling
when
like
you're
he
saving
gets
an
that
op
kill.
to go?
Luckily,
I'm gonna jiggle peek the
I
spawn,
think
just in case.
Ryan being caught body blocked there inside the
One
paranoia.
thing I was thinking there
I would
as
say
well,
during
just
the
looking at
paranoia.
even how Kellogg's plays, is like him and Zeke. I think having
Yeah,
them
maybe
on the
with
team,
Heretics
you would
using the
literally
lockdown
need
previously towards
Angel
B,
as an
that's why we
IGL. Like,
don't
you
see
need
that
someone
same
like him
three-man
who's literally
push
going to be like,
outside C.
hey, don't fucking
at least
push it.
no
Like, we
contingency
told you
in
not to
place
push
to
it, you know what I
address
mean?
that.
Whereas if you have someone like Boo, who's quite like reserved
Pace
and
in which
a little bit more
Mixwell's made
passive,
here
he's going to be like, hey
is
guys, maybe we shouldn't overpeak that. Like, we can
That's
do
gonna
whatever.
pull a lot of attention
And
this
then,
way,
you know,
they
Kellogg's and
have
Zeke are
been-
just going
There
to
was so much utility.
have a moment, go like,
Off the rip
like
in
we
this
just saw
round.
there. I
And
can
that's how
swing
much
into that.
condition
Kellogg's
Giants
dies.
is
Then
having
Zeke
to
goes, well, I
respond to
wanted
as
to
soon as
swing
that
this
door
and I
breaks in,
didn't, but
have
now
to
we
have
need a
one
kill, so I'll
even
swing
with
it.
that turret still
Dies.
there.
3v5.
They've had to pull
And the other
players
guys are
away.
just sat there going,
She puts Hoodie
the
on
fuck's
a bit of an island.
what's happened? I can see why that's frustrating, but like you just need
Yeah.
someone that's like
You need Angel and Barber.
commanding
Ah, that'd be a
IGL.
funny combo.
Angel. Oh my god.
I know that the reason that Angel and
will
Doom
be
work
tested
is
in his
because
position
Doom
once
Bros
again.
is
Kellogg's
so
actually finds
unbelievably
Nuki a little
rational
off
and
kilter.
calm. I think if
Yeah.
you're an Angel and Barber, it'd just be
I
fucking.
think that's the indicator for Heretics to try and
Angel
find
and
space towards
Pipson,
B.
go.
I would rather
still
just
not
have
dealt with
Pips
just
and
yet.
plays, Barber as coach.
Nice
Oh,
flash
yes.
though. Cloud
Oh, God,
sets
Cloud.
himself up for success. Rhyme there as well in unison. Handling Heretics. As Boo and Avova not looking
Yin
likely
and
here
yang.
yet.
30 seconds left.
Very unfavorable
that mistake
positions, and Avova as great as he
a few
can
days ago.
be. Full kit of
You
util.
take this spike.
Don't think he's
Okay,
going to get
all
much
of that.
chance. No, he's absolutely not.
I'm gonna do it.
I say, talk about being prepared for obviously this
Last
split
round
towards
before
B.
the
This
switch.
time around, Heretics had that window of opportunity, but able to grasp a kill inside. And the pinch is perfect.
Giants.
Actually, even after initially looking at the turret there, still finds 2 to shut this one down.
They got clouded. Nice.
So Heretics now on the back foot, actually trailing by a round as we come into the final for the half, and Giants.
Well, this is a
stacked
bye.
up on ultimates
Can't
right
wait
now.
for this to work.
Everything but the Viper's Pit.
Ooh, but the
Oh,
pressure,
good start
it's
from
quick.
Ryan.
Cloud,
What?
Cloud fortunate enough to be able to get one there.
Cloud-
Actually
Cloud
fall
was
away from
playing
that.
the
Zeke's
no
gonna
look
come through, though,
ultimate.
force them slightly deeper. Coutinho on the hunt, gonna find a Vova, leaving just Boo
Beautiful.
alive. This was much better handled by them. Boo's got his work cut out now.
Fantastic decision from Coutinho.
Weber
to just
do
look
be
to
looking
overwhelm
very British. What
the
does
TP
that
in the
mean,
back
Orions?
lines.
What does that mean?
I
Doesn't
agree,
mean to look
actually.
Still
British.
some utility to work with, but
I can see
going
it.
to enable him to get a kill.
His mouse slipped on the remnant of water coming from Zupan's
Still
drink.
60 seconds left though. So lots of time to play
There's a
with.
player walkout, someone just slips.
I don't know what it means. What does it mean to look British?
Put in a whole lot of faith in the
Beautiful.
alarm bot as well.
Tanned.
Staying towards CT for now. B being held by the turret.
Hmm.
It's gonna be a
British.
bit- I don't want to say a fair chance, but a chance.
Let's go, boo. Let's go, boo.
Progress towards A
boo.
pretty quickly. The alarm bot's still there.
30 seconds left.
And Giants just happy to stack up and play a retake here, but
And
free plant
stoic.
and reset into a position that's comfortable for him. I think the turret just to see if anyone's playing contact off that alarm, but he's still so paranoid. Problem being now,
I think he's...
Giants encroaching. It's going to be harder and harder to get this plant.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, and with
Well,
the
that's
lockdown
not
to
going to
boot, he
make
really
things
has to
any
make
easier.
it fast. I don't think he can make it out of here.
No.
You've got 2 players towards heaven watching you. You've already got Nuki on the side trying to close the gap.
Okay.
And there it is. Fatinho
7-5, that's a very good half
So Giants
for Giants.
do manage
Very
to
good
extend
half.
their lead slightly here on the half.
Strong
Really
defensive
recovery.
half coming out from them.
And Heretics held on 5.
I think
Now
they're going to
still,
be happy with that.
scoreline-wise, certainly not
But
a
what's
full
the,
picture.
what's the
It's still manageable.
timeline?
Just have to
Giants
see
won
how
like
it
a
works
load
well
around
for
the
Kellogg.
last few
Can he
rounds, right? Yeah,
still
that was-
find any sort of that viability on
5
this
out of
side? Does
7.
that hinder him or not? Again, 7-5, yes, competitive, but Heretics, we know that it's going to be running on fumes at points.
Would have got 7 rounds
really,
if they'd take.
pace
Don't
definitely
play
suits Giants
Jet
for the second
City
half.
Kellogg's 14-6.
They can look to overwhelm.
Yeah,
Heretics as well.
I
Some of
don't
those-
really get it. He was like 4-2 when he said it as well. It's not like he was even
Throw off
playing
some of those
bad. It was just
defensive
like
protocols
it's
that
just one of those
will
things.
Kind of struggle with this roster change that Heretics are dealing with. Again, going to be harder for Kellogg's to really find value here. Whether or not he actually slips into playing
Oh, he needs
slowly,
to play the
and
stiff
looking to get that
dragon
operator
instead
online,
of bendy dragon.
and definitely a comfort zone for him. And then the discussion comes from obviously Mixwell flipping onto the Viper as well. He's going to be dedicated as an anchor. Heretics are definitely going to have to rely on him.
Yeah, I'm feeling similar to the last map where it's like I don't expect as much from the Heretics defensive side, and they are now going on to the defensive side.
Wonderful pressure boot.
Yeah,
hits,
you know, you always want
belting
your
shots.
guns to be stiff.
And it's still just amazing that we're seeing them kind of compete at this capacity, considering the scenario. However, on the other side, of course,
I had a lot of like
Giants
crazy
starting to
sort
get
of
into the
clutch
flow
plays
a little
in
bit
this,
here.
like
We're starting to see them
multi-frags
come
and
into their
stuff.
more comfort zone, even though this map hasn't been one that they've lent on
DFM with a
massively.
smite phantom. Jesus
Certainly sat well
Christ.
enough with them at 7-5 on the half, though. It's just how well does Heretics do. It's going to be the constant question throughout this, is how deep can they go in this? How much more do they have in the tank?
Who have we got playing
Because
tomorrow?
it's not going to be easy. They don't have all the
Talon,
defense on. They don't
Genji,
have
and
all the options there.
Zeta Paper
For them, it
Eggs.
feels like a round at a time almost.
That's going to be a fun game.
And just coming back to the conversation with Mixwell, I'm curious to see if actually with him on the Viper, who they dedicate as that hard anchor. Avova historically obviously being fantastic in that role, but here the composition doesn't really allow it. Yes, it's doable, but especially with the paranoia here,
Minima
the double
Sheriff?
controller,
Okay, you've gone too far.
a lot rides on Weber being able to set Kellogg's
You've
up.
gone way too far.
Again, if they look to play slowly on the defense,
Monday,
it's
the
not really
Kings
gonna be too much
play.
of a factor,
What,
but
DRX?
See with some of these off, I don't want to say off meta, because on Lotus we do see a lot of Neon, but
Oh, it's
again, we do
Japan
look for
versus
value
Korea,
that
right?
Kellogg's can find.
The ultimate
Does feel a
grudge
little
match
more
that's
consistent
going to only
with
go one way.
Playing a Jet or even some teams looking to play the Raze on Lotus. You see they're very active to start things off in the pistol.
Yeah, and they want all that space. They're following up behind this. It's going to be Hoodie to deal with maybe 4 players coming their way, and it's
Poison's off.
Killjoy utility on the other
don't
side of the map.
mind this
that I think
idea.
is pretty much
Isolated.
Dealt with for now.
Oh,
Hoodie
that
trying to buy
snakebite
this
has kind of
couple of
dipped them
seconds
here.
to allow his team to go forward.
This has
no
bought
way out.
so
He'll
much
take the side in
time.
the meantime. So for Hoodie, any
Yeah,
damage.
DFM's
here, he's
only
done the
win was
best he
versus
can.
DRX. That would be
And
funny
lovely
as
work from
fuck.
Kellogg's though. Swings out there, setting up the
Where are
second,
they?
but he actually
Oh, they're
claims it.
taking full
The
control
plant comes
towards the
in, so
spawn.
again, look how much space the Boo's been able to hold on to. Is there enough to be able to build off here? High flash isn't bad. That could have allowed Boo to swing closer to it, but Cloud slips back behind the box.
I mean, Boo actually pings this out, so the awareness was there that they gave up this space. Fatinho will find one blind through the smoke.
Oh, yeah, okay, I was about to say,
Spawn.
fall back off that.
One enemy remains.
As it
Nice.
stands, Giants coming out on top of the brawl. So Avova pretty far away here. Gonna be tough to close down these couple of players remaining. Gets himself on the side pretty quickly. Turret gonna be popping off here. Fatinho gonna draw the eyes across.
What's another death?
But this is not gonna be happening for Avova. Lovely attempt here. Does some damage.
I love that. I love that
That's not
UK
gonna be
is
it.
just
Giants
sitting there
can
on
get things
short
started
like,
well in the
I'm not
second half,
fucking
picking up the
peeking.
pistol.
I'm sitting in this fucking corner, and if my teammate dies, then I'm killing you. But up until that point, I am not fucking peeking. I will sit in this corner.
Tap on the spike, or
You
even
need
get the
someone
half.
like that who understands. Game is not about we need to kill them.
Like I said, the awareness was there from Heretics. Like I said, that ping from Boo came out very early
win
on.
the round.
Even
and
then,
my
the flash
actions
is so deep,
have consequences.
it's hard to really find.
Sometimes positive.
Kill.
Sometimes negative.
Information.
Pluto ain't letting this one go.
It's the snake bite that slows things down. I was questioning really with Giants.
It would be great
with that much space to play with, how long it took them to get the spike down.
Fatino just stood up and was like, "Don't play Leon against me."
Even get past Hoodie.
Not that it makes any sense because you don't fucking play Leon.
Here in round 2, Bulldogs across the board.
Okay, just spotting of over there.
They probably can't hear that trash talk, I'll be honest with you. I would say there's a very small chance he had any idea what he said, but he'll see it after the game. He'll probably see that he was actioning towards him in some way.
But methodical work from Giants, taking their time. They're not going to be trying to rush this one. They don't really need to. It might be nice to try and feel out a stag. Yes, Cloud's early utility.
Can you type in game chat? That you can do, but I don't think Kellogg's typed that in game chat.
Hoodie, having a look on the other side of the map.
I don't think he's that much of a keen bean that he was like, I'm gonna like say this in real life, and then I'm also going to type it to him.
I believe you also have a little bit more leeway with what you can shout. Like you can shout pretty much anything across the stage, right? Once it's not breaching harassment guidelines or something. But if you type in game like you're fucking dog shit, you can scream that. But if you type that in game, I think you get in trouble.
I think the admin would just be like, don't type.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck you do?
So once again, Giants should be able to sustain throughout this.
Pretty sure I've heard
Cloud could be navigated around by Mixwell, going to catch one in the heels, but then Cloud gets to do the same.
Outrageous stuff, but just for being like, don't come and be bitch, you know? No, you can't talk about the game like that in game.
Feels like a formality.
I think most of the players probably don't know what the line is. They're like, I don't know what I'm allowed or not allowed, so I'm just going to shout it.
Damage will be key here for Avova. In the crossfire, probably going to stand up to the test, and it will. Ryan swings onto the angle off the turret.
Magic Game cat ban.
If they shout it, basically, like that's the moment you're having on the stage. The fans in the stadium will hear it, but that's about it.
No real
but if you type it, it could be caught up in one of the replays. It could be caught up in, like, if they take a perspective
that's
from
true,
any
actually,
other player,
POV.
it's now in that, right? Because it's in the game. So that's a problem for them. Maybe you say, fuck your mom, right? And you can't even shout that, right? You definitely can't stand and shout, fuck your mom. But if you were to say, you guys are dog shit, you type that in chat, and then all of a sudden that gets sent out to the global feed. Someone put in a replay, blah, blah, blah.
We'll try and isolate.
And now every single country in the world, every language just saw the in-game chat.
I'm not even sure.
You guys are dog shit.
The flash
that's kind of a problem, and that's taken away from, you know, sponsors aren't going to like that.
Giants slipping towards the right side of the lobby here.
That's why there's more restriction on that. Whereas if you know, they clear all the audio that they put on air. So if you shout it, they just don't put it in.
Just off the back, I think all that went in was the dog. That was it from Cloud. So enough for them to respond on, but
one other thing, it's sort of like the gestures. You know the way some players have gotten in trouble for gestures on stage. If it doesn't go to broadcast, you're fine. Like, unless a player complains, unless someone says, hey, that was inappropriate, like, that was kind of fucked up. But if it's just something that's like,
Giants have the
you know, you call them wankers or whatever.
Could maybe catch one, but you don't really want him to go
if it doesn't get shown on stream, no one cares.
The other three are a mile away here. A misread,
he took it personally. He's decided that he's going for another 30 bomb. Can I get the same deal of the 30 bomb? But with Fatino?
As well,
no.
Find the kill
goes down to you take off the 10 at the start.
I think Heretics are considering
just the 0 left over.
So this will be Giants.
Damn, worth a try. Paybreak's new video is funny. I will definitely check it out. I'm sure we'll have a break some point tomorrow. Check it out, or over the next few days.
I think Giants want to try and prevent that.
You got to see the edit on my video as well, Tom, of the little moment.
3.6 for Cloud. They can chase. See if they can take away one or two.
Maybe Kellogg's because I'd say the chance of dropping 30 is the same as Zaych.
Look, first man.
Fucking hell. Oh, there we go, there's one.
This.
There's two.
Gone. That might be about all they can
These are definitely valuable frags.
Nah, not going to get it. Okay, so they do take away one of the weapons in the end.
But
he's already up to 9. Only 21 more to go.
I mean, if Over's going to be on a lesser rifle, Boo's going to really struggle in this round. Mixwell could get a light shield and a rifle, but on the Viper, you want to rely on that utility as well in terms of stopping power. This is not really advisable. A Stinger and a Sheriff thrown in here. Well, one for Avova as well, actually. Yeah, Giants, gotta argue,
Max 7 more rounds in this map. No way he's getting 3 every round. I believe.
Yeah, no,
I don't really, but I believe for the sake of money.
Not much to really kind of bring it up from that buy. So, yeah, absolutely outnumbered.
He's got a hero rifle now, so that's an easy ace.
Cloud's got his.
How could he lose?
Giants looking like they want this done. For Boo. Yeah, first one to fall.
Beautiful clearance.
I'd still like that deal on Coutinho, though.
Position, Paranoid, followed stunning work. And the site's going to be theirs, pretty much it. Cloud going to make sure there's no one lingering around. But no one followed
maybe Kellogg's actually just got the tone of his voice wrong. And he meant to say, please don't play Jet versus me.
Not much of a window with Kellogg's now looking
I think that's likely a translation error.
Yeah.
Linguistically
he didn't mean
challenged.
to say it angrily. He just like has problems controlling the tone of his voice. And he was actually seriously asking him not to play Jet versus me because he's scared of Coutinho, as he should be.
The cross is the best chance, and that's just been smoked off. Yeah,
Bed is calling Orions, I understand.
With that spike, Coutinho on the case already a little bit.
I'm getting ready to stream again in like
An attempt was made on his life, but Avova falls.
11 hours.
Now 4v3, Weber, Mixwell, and Kellogg's.
10 and a half.
What can you do with this? Not an easy one. Weber's made
Go on,
good work
Weber.
towards Coutinho.
Go on, Weber.
Actually, a fantastic
Weber ace.
follow-up.
Weber ace.
Out of nowhere. Finds
Oh, Rhyme's been heard. They know he's there. Oh, you've stolen Weber's ace. Weber 4K.
Wow.
From Weber.
4 on the round for him. The Seekers revealing Rhyme committing to that TP as well. I love the timing on Rhyme actually looking at TP all the way behind.
Tell
that
Heretics
rotation.
to win. They're making us stay here to map 3.
Again, what, 2 kills come through on site here? At the perfect timing for Heretics.
Maybe Mitch can head off to Striker and take over.
Yeah, and when they remote dial into their PCs, just start like flicking their mice up when they go to shoot. It's like, what is that, a game bug? Like add random inputs, like start pressing spacebar and F5.
Well, no, it's a Troix in chat, so I assume he's in Striker
decent
right
cushion,
now.
to be honest with you. It's only really Boo that's the concern down at 350.
So I don't know what you'd be taking over.
I thought you wanted me to remote dial into
have the Blade Storm.
Giants PC, so this doesn't go to 3 maps.
No, I just meant that he could go home and you could do whatever job he's doing at the moment.
Won't feel like a comfortable
I was reading a different comment in chat. I see. Oh, no, I was reading the same one. Yeah, making the stay here till map 3. I was just thinking you wanted me to get the Striker for competitive integrity sabotage.
No. Just so you do the job
out of the running.
They are lucky to be like
Although I don't think you'd probably do the job as
deep
well.
towards side. Cloud takes the space. Mixwell seemingly unaware that
the quality would
Come on, Weber. This is it. Weber's the best player of our generation. Oh, maybe not. He got 2. 2's more than enough.
But they have broke to at least a 3v3. It's still doable.
That is true. He is 2 times the player.
Towards Kellogg's to really play the time
if
here.
Mitch was playing for Kellogg's, could win.
That angle.
That is true. I would actually be playing Yoru right now.
I mean, nobody should have been. Nuki was actually exposed to the angle.
And Giants don't have a good win rate against Yoru, so statistically we would be
now
better.
For Heretics. The paranoia lands on Coutinho. No follow-up just yet. They've dug Hoodie out.
I don't agree.
As well. Heretics somehow
fighting
mosquito. Back in this round.
Post plant positioning.
I mean, a massive fumble from Nuki.
Yeah, uncharacteristic though. Nuki not normally known to be one of those
seeing how long I could hold it
for. There's no reason for him to even be close to that
You were
position.
holding a mosquito?
I said it was so obvious, the gap.
That's impressive.
Beautiful stuff from Weber once again.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, really strange.
You get stuck in scouse mode.
From the in-eyes POV, it's so obvious how exposed
Thought I had tinnitus, yeah.
And there's no, with the other positions of Coutinho and Hoodie, there's no reason for him to
This is it. This is the Heretics comeback.
The plant's open for that area.
This is it, I believe.
But
not really, but I do, but not really.
Well,
Weber's got to get like a Moy frag every round. What are the odds on a Weber 30
There was already
bomb?
issues prior to that, but it certainly did compound those problems. But now we look at what they've got left for this purchase, which is the Sheriff's and the Hero Rifle basically on Nuki at this point. Yes, they have the knives out
for a Weber 30 bomb in the regulation.
This could be a tough round to convert. Over here, lockdown preemptively put, and Fatino's in a whole lot of danger. He can't make it out of there. Just stuck in place. If Over going to try and dip away from this for a whole second. Have a little bit of a peek around and actually commits to a TP taken. It's going to be Hoodie on the case over towards the other side of things, and Boo does get caught, but that's fine. He's got support there.
Get out of there.
Yeah, they got to wait for Weber, the star player.
Yeah, unfortunately, Evolve.
Sure, actually, if that snake bite's going to land, but Mixwell will find a kill behind it nonetheless.
Okay, right, guys, your job is done. Now you let Weber get the rest of the kills.
What happened to the turret?
Okay, maybe not. At least let Weber get one.
Yeah, so much of this
there we go. There we go, Weber. Good job. The most important kill is always the last one.
So nicely.
I mean, even the TP pulls Hoodie away from actually, I guess, capitalizing on the lockdown, pushing towards spawn and maximizing value.
Honestly, like...
The Heretics right back in this. 2 rounds separating them.
Weber's actually second on his team right now.
Patino, the only one really with anything behind this purchase, not opting for the operator here, but I mean, Fatino just absolutely melted here.
Hello, Krishna. How are you?
So Neil said that Weber's not looking to be on the starting roster next year. Do you reckon that'll change after this match? He's like, you guys are shit. I'm in, boys.
It'll be like he'll always be the 6th man, and it'll just be pressure because you know you've got an alpha male like Weber ready to play.
But see, like if he's just locking in that 6th man role, they just pick up another guy and he's just sat there going, this guy's shit.
He's just be like, just remember, I replaced the Champions MVP. You think you're better than me? Just sat behind them.
He could just sit there like hiding for the season and then go like, unlucky, it's not working, we're dropping you. I'll take both. I'll take both races.
Weber's gonna unretire. Yeah, Weber was the solution. Yeah, let's ignore that Neon gameplay because I'm still trying to work out what the plan was there. I think the plan was die so that Weber can ace. That'd be my plan, at least.
Okay.
Statistically, not a bad move.
Hoodie's temptation's calling. He wants in and loses. No.
Okay. Weber can get a 4K.
Tries to fall away himself.
Where is Weber?
The door's gonna close on him.
Uh-oh.
Door's shut.
There are 2 people detained right now that you can't tell because the player cam's in the way. They're defusing. They're defusing. They're defusing. They're defusing. They're defused. They just defused. They just defused. They Guys?
Where's the timeout?
Guys, hello?
They need it now.
Hello?
This has been
Giants?
4 rounds in a row with a couple of mistakes. And bear in mind,
yeah, they were. They were like, fuck, I can't peek against
Kellogg's having a nightmare at the start, but what
was that Weber defusing or is he covering? I don't want to peek if he's covering, guys. Is he?
I don't understand
is he the where is he?
Yeah.
And then they all peeked once they saw him at the wall.
You can excuse Cloud
being like, oh, he's not here. Go.
It looks as if Fatino's plan is to almost bait out, you know, being detained. They're never going to think I'm behind them, right?
Happen,
if I get detained from this. It just so happens the Heretics funnel away from
I'm going to have to turn off notifications.
Because they feel that contact from Hoodie. They prioritize that area. So Fatino's almost played in there. The one thing that can't happen. Hope you're not rubbing that on the desk underneath.
Oh.
Didn't need to see that.
See, I didn't see what Mike saw, and I just heard what he said, and I'm now very scared.
No, I think he might have been picking his nose or something real quick.
Oh, okay.
I hopefully he wasn't.
Because all I heard was
flexing his fingers now. They were cramping up.
I hope he's not Well, Rhyme is here.
Rubbing that off under the desk.
Keep in mind, let's not pick a picture at the start of the day. Even Ryan was saying, I think I somewhat agree. Outside of the, let's say, Navi.
Thought you loved the engagement. Yeah, the engagement for a few hours is okay, not for a few days.
We are seeing some very uncharacteristic errors.
I'm gonna give it a retweet later.
Fuck it, go for it.
Died for this.
I mean, Angel in the last game was kind of highlighting it was very hard to play up against a team that's playing a bit weird, you know, a little bit loose.
Except Kellogg's has been on this roster long enough.
Even what we're really seeing being the issue here either. It's some
team is your
unforced errors for Giants that are totally out of the norm. That's much better. Kellogg's this time.
I've been enjoying supporting GE. That's been fun. They're a team I want to do well.
Yeah,
I also like Zeta a lot as well. With EMEA, I am completely unbiased. Let's go, Weber.
A little bit with this one way. Does Kellogg's have an angle on the right side of this? Oh my God.
He's not dead yet. Oh, he is now. Fatinho, really nice work closing the gap on that. I thought it was a bit too dangerous almost flying into that shorty, but he holds.
They're playing like each round 4v5, I swear.
Weapon switch, to be honest. It's tough to see him fall back to back in some of these scenarios, but
Speaking of second guess, don't fancy that C site. They're looking back towards the rest of the map. Oh, towards AC, because
I mean, as long as it works.
It'll be very late.
Well, it doesn't for him.
Okay, actually, with one of them going towards
a team of 5 Webbers. Oh, we can only dream. Fnatic would crumble instantly.
It look as if Fatinho might be the one to pick up that slack. He's got to be wary. Mixwell's on his way towards him.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
You may as well have 6 players with Weber on the team, because he counts as 2.
Can really make this one a problem, and he's done
okay,
that.
That's nice.
Cloud. It wasn't Fatinho, but now the next
There's
layer
a
will
second
be.
lurk,
He's sat over towards the connector. Now they do need to deal with the site. They still need to get past that point here. Weber, no more flashes left here. Rhyme, Fatinho bringing it down on the site. That's much better from them, at least holding that side of the map.
Weber
So it's Mixwell and Weber.
can pull off the clutch of a lifetime.
And that found nothing. So again, this one, good damage, but it's not going to be enough. Giants investing a fair amount, but it's worked out for them this time.
I mean, the Viper's Pit enables them to pick up or at least solidify that flank control a little better. Looks like going to do some damage on the way out.
Oh, Shindizzle. That was a good shot.
Again, 2 players looking fairly comfortable. You don't want to see another one fall. He didn't spot him. He didn't spot him. I mean, they've heard him now, but...
Yeah.
So yeah, well played by Giants here.
It was like a Pac-Man noise.
I feel like it sounded like he just like gobbed on the monitor.
Caught off guard a little bit. So eager to pick up these close angles. Played very aggressively.
I spit on it.
Opposite side of the map.
He saves and doesn't swing the angle.
A little overzealous.
And it is strange for Kellogg's though, because it feels like
oh yeah, DFM should sign Weber on a genuine
right?
upgrade.
That guy used to be brimming with it, and a couple of the second guesses have hindered
he
it.
has been today, mouthing off to
Please,
Fatinho
I'm
on the
still
stage.
eating dinner. Sorry.
He wants us to keep going.
Oh, that's a
For his
tag.
appetite.
Mixwell fully focused and
Small,
just avoids
small,
the
let's go,
paranoia.
Mixwell.
It will be
Yep,
safe
let's ignore
from.
the
This is
TP and
massive.
spawn
Rhyme's
strat.
given so much up for that, and really,
I mean,
Sage, Weber, and Harmy to DFM. Honestly, I think it'd be a close match.
Still spread very thin here if you look at the
If you think about it, Rhyme just entered. In essence.
Aggression here from Giants.
How?
dangerous game because Kellogg's is waiting, and he receives.
But
Finds
he
Fatinho and thinks that's a bit weird. There's probably more. He's right.
Teammates
Finds
get on
second.
site.
Now down
No,
to
kill.
Let's go,
has to pull
Crunchy
away.
Nut.
Gonna give that up and get a little heal. So he's gonna be back into more fighting form, and it's Hoodie and Cloud. One more flash to invest, and Cloud has fallen.
it's
Hoodie,
beautiful.
paranoia hits. He's backpedaling away. They're all on the site.
There we go,
Heretics.
Weber. The last kill, as said, it's always the most important.
This map's not over. This could be a 2-0, but to Heretics.
They're comfortable repurchase here, but I'm not sure what's left behind this. They have to play this outright. Again, unfortunate for Rhyme. Mixwell able to get ahead of that paranoia, but Kellogg's shutting down this post-plant aggression perfectly. And Heretics able to sweep back through. So yeah, it won't look terrible behind this, but Rhyme brings a stinger into this one.
Careful.
No ultimates available. Seeker's close for Cloud. The other side of things, Kellogg's and Boo probably.
First time we've seen Avova really toy with this concept. And the paranoia might be his only way to get out of this. He plays in Kellogg's, and he plays in him so well.
Okay, Kellogg's.
The paranoia comes through. They are all just so enamored with the idea of punishing Avova. They forgot about Kellogg's. And now you're down to 3. Cloud, Rhyme, and Nuki. And the position's been noted.
Boo gonna post back up on this angle, but don't want to see him overcommit just yet. We'll see them use these numbers now. A 5v3. Kellogg's though gonna find his third on the round.
This is massive from Kellogg's. Nuki and Rhyme don't like that anymore. But the map's getting smaller. Mixwell's going walkabouts. He's holding half of this map here. He doesn't even need to overextend particularly. He can allow them to have faith in that B and A hold. Flash didn't make it anywhere near far enough.
Probably just going to save, honestly.
Yeah. What else are you meant to do?
Fatinho at 1,800, Cloud at 1,000. Hoodie will have to bring something into this, but didn't even know actually the utility he had invested, but that might make it a little easier if he did fall before Giants really got anything going here. Kellogg's will get his ultimate online.
the fuck?
I can't believe
Alright, Mel,
because
relax.
this half looked good for Giants at the start.
Very good.
It was like, okay, we're back, right? We've got the
left.
nice protocols in here. Cool. We're not really seeing Heretics with that same sort of form. Do they get to keep hold of these? No. Okay, they've lost one. They need to. Nuki needs his rifle. He's desperate to hold on to it.
You don't push Nuki. You just don't. You just don't do it.
God.
What an attempt from Nuki to keep hold of it, but
I mean, does he get his ult off that? He does, yeah. He gets the lockdown, but he only brings 3650 now into this.
Look at this streak around. I can't believe it.
And actually, bigger picture-wise, this is really detrimental. Heretics, they have the cushion. They can throw 3 in to remove these rifles.
Yeah.
Because actually, it suits them. They win this round. Giants don't have an awful lot for the final.
I actually can't believe we're here. Like, I'm sort of in shock and awe at how this has managed to happen.
I'm not understanding what I'm
witnessing. We're not there yet. Still, 12 is the one to look for.
There's Lauren. Can't believe we're here.
Yep. On the Viper.
I mean, did see Giants actually adjust here with the purchase, so Cloud the most concerning, down to 500 on a Guardian, but again, you've got to question the utility investment here. We've got to be careful.
There's no one here to save him this time. Kellogg's is not around yet. He's trying to make it away. Can he make it out in time? Yes. Just to safety, but it's Kellogg's. Jesus Christ.
Nearly actually catching Hoodie with the spam.
Freshman ball.
I think it's caught by the Trailblazer, and actually with the Snakebite as well.
There was nowhere to go. There was nowhere to go. Kellogg's just pinned in. Utility just poured on through. The lockdown's there as well. They put a lot to this round. They need it to work.
Come on, Heretics, close this out so I can retweet Tom.
5v4 now for Giants.
Fucking sat here with a draft.
See if Heretics can stand up
Don't bait
to the
me
test
in.
here of another successful retake.
Okay, well, they've spotted one on the site, one towards tree. They need to start clearing this though. Time's starting to tick. They don't have much left to put into any sort of utility advantage to force them out of positions. They've just had the guns in their hands.
Okay.
Weber! But he's done so
yes!
Weber again! He's
Come on.
third.
Come on, give me a
give me a
Weber 1v5. Give me a Weber 1v5. This will be the best day ever.
He's got to find the kills fast somehow. He's made a damn good
nice try, my son. Nice try.
Valid attempt.
I think I actually would have just like... Oh, fuck. I don't even know.
I gotta say it again, caught off guard.
Mom drafts, the marksman machines we're talking about. I just bought a booster pack. It's arriving on Sunday.
I said if he doesn't get caught by the Trailblazer,
I don't draft those too many people. I was saying with Tom, maybe we're gonna have a group for week 8. Probably we're more. Well, to be honest, we've got 7 people.
Would you have done a rhyme with me at that age? Yes. Yeah, go on, my son. It's the British thing.
1 round separates them now.
But yeah, no, I've never done drafts because it's 8 people. But yeah, maybe we get.
One off the
let me get Tom in on it. We need one more person who's on VCT and we're chilling.
For an AWP.
I think we probably have one, so we should.
Go on, my son.
Buy a pack.
So Giants might just.
Tom, you know draft. You come in with like sealed packs and you open them.
Fully blind,
really
Seeker on the way.
You just get like 3 packs or whatever, and you open them, and that's your deck.
Just like a couple of bullets are connected from
I think the Nanoswarm, maybe the Snakebite as well.
But like, you know, we'll keep the cards afterwards. Like, it'll be me, myself, and Ulysses' cards, so don't worry about that.
Okay.
Where's the plant?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Plant the bloody spike!
So
they're waiting for the lockdown. I reckon that's what they were actually doing, but even still.
Okay, there's the lockdown. Now do they hold this well enough? Let's see.
Are you at the arena? No, I am at my
low.
house.
Weber's found Rhyme.
Cloud's gonna get detected.
He's got 2 seconds to make something happen. He gets tried by Mixwell, takes him away regardless. Now the detain does go down, so let's see if they can get that defuse going. But look how deep it is. It's not really for long. They have to fight their way back in. And Mixwell!
Padre!
12 apiece. We're going OT.
Excuse me?
I gotta question the choice in plant location here.
Which one?
Again, lockdown not available at the start of the round. Sure, the awareness not there, but that's bad from Mixwell.
Well, he didn't hit his 30 in regulation. Unlucky. See if he hits
we go to overtime here on Lotus.
The OT 30 bomb.
Oi. He'll bring out an iSeries special soon. He'll just stand up and start throwing things. I mean, timeout coming here, right?
Giants look flustered in some of these rounds. I've got to say, I mean, we talked about it earlier, the uncharacteristic kind of mistakes being made, but Also just some questionable decision making. At that there, I can understand Cloud, low HP, he wants to post up, maybe go 1-for-1 or commit to being detained. Sure, but like I said, with that plant location, you either fight the lockdown or you have some sort of contingency. I didn't actually note the placement of Nuki's nano swarms, if they were set up for that plant or not, because they didn't come through. They didn't buy enough time for Giants to actually retake that space after the lockdown expires. That's something I'll have to go back and watch, because yes, that changes it, but even so, it doesn't feel comfortable.
No, it doesn't. But this whole game hasn't felt comfortable at all. It's wild to me. We are in.
Webb is top fragging.
Yep. Yep.
He's back on top.
And
I've definitely not just tweeted an image of Weber
the confidence conversation at the
as
start from
Jesus.
Niels, but if I ever hear any of those statements made about Weber again, I will tell you how much of a lie it is. But he is having a really good game. So the truth of the matter is that Weber's actually playing brilliantly in role, in mechanical capability, and actually just keeping Heretics in the right place. There is no way on paper, with, let's say,
I don't know why,
this game,
but that's what I've been spending my time doing for the last like
Giants,
few moments.
Yeah, potential 2-0, Weber's probably going to top frag. You're out of your mind. But the confidence they've got, something, a fire lit underneath them. You brought out the best in some of these players. And now can they make it count in OT?
Scout destroyed.
First contact made, but you can see the pressure starting out. Now he's
Come on, Weber.
Those kind of adjustments through towards that B side. It looks like they want to kind of do something similar again.
I was going to say, this
might be the most
feels telegraphed with how regulation
bias.
went on the attack. This
Paranoia.
time around, yeah, a little bit of an adjustment here.
What?
Bails out his teammate. Will remove Kellogg.
Coutinho just fucked Kellogg.
Smokes are going to expire, and Giants going to be able to fight back into this.
That paranoia is huge. What? Mixwell!
Mixwell with a fucking drive-by.
Mixwell! How is he still doing this? 2 big kills out of nowhere. This is quality, especially at Weber. Still keeping precise, but in a 1v1, it's a Vova against Rhyme. Omen v Omen, and it's a Vova.
They're fucking doing it. They're fucking doing it.
Weber, man.
Where is this guy come from?
What the hell was that?
I can't actually believe what I'm fucking witnessing.
He's popping off in some of these rounds.
It's wild.
How does Mixwell get those 2 kills as well? The first, was it the muzzle flash?
What?
No.
Oh, that's horseshit.
I thought it was the paranoia. The first one's just completely off the blind. Then he gets a kill with the paranoia.
That second kill he gets is just so good.
Pips.
I'm just leave it now, honestly. Look at Pips.
You just did you hear him?
Yeah,
Brandon Weber.
I haven't seen him smile this season. I've never seen Neiltinho smile. So here we are. But
He's so happy as well because he's basically just subbed in his boy. He subbed in his boy from back in the day, and it's fucking working.
Go wrong. They check on him, sure, but he still
No.
gets one. A second, a third.
Holy
no,
fuck.
not this time.
He almost got
Nuki
nuke as well.
Alive on 33,
Come
but
on,
so
Boo's
much
got this.
achieved early on here.
Boo.
Fatinho goes
You're a
into it, even though
controller
Boo
player, but I
had no
know
idea.
you know how to play that
Come on.
killjoy
Divide
yet.
and
Now
conquer.
you're just
Fatinho's
fighting.
all on his
All
own,
your
no support
util's
on the
gone.
way.
You just
Yes,
fight.
Boo.
Doing so
Yes,
well.
Boo.
The follow-up
One more.
not there.
Okay.
A 2v3 again.
You did enough.
Slowly but surely trying to keep these
You
numbers.
did enough for the
You've got
boys.
Nuki and Hoodie alive.
The
That's
Volva's
it.
on A site, pushed up, getting control. Nobody needs to
No, actually,
overpeak
with the
here.
plant
Calox, I'm
coming
looking at you.
Spike
He's getting
planted.
slow control here,
Wait
Calox.
for the
Look
rotation
how
to
patient he
happen,
is.
but the
He's going back
lockdown's
with his
actually
teammates. Let's
obtained
go.
off the
Come on.
plant.
Okay, he
That
stopped
actually
going with his
really
teammates. That's okay, though.
changes the
Wait,
dynamic
is
He's
he
here
going
in
to push
the
at the same
retake.
time as them.
Is he gonna get?
This is
He's
so
gonna.
deep, it's on site.
Yeah.
Attacker kills are
Weber's still found Nuki there. That's
Weber.
huge, but Hoodie's held
Weber.
the line.
But also got
Yeah,
Hoodie
he
down
just
to
fucking
40
went
HP.
for it.
40 HP. He's made a
It's just
play.
Kellogg's.
He's made a
The
play. This
1v1.
is so
I
winnable.
can't believe it's come down to this.
Tap it. Ready?
Oh,
Oh, he's
Oh, he
read
didn't
it a
hold right
little
long
too
enough, bro.
no! No, that
Overcooked
should have been
a
it.
bit, but Nuki with heroics in the end, joined
That
by
should have
Hoodie
been
there
it.
to secure that site somehow. Odds and
They
numbers
should have
against
waited
them.
and went together, but
We go
it's fine.
again.
Happened.
Oh.
That one. That's a tough pill to swallow for them.
What a crazy series.
Yeah, I was
Weber
surprised when I
almost
saw them
actually
like
finds this
pushing
kill,
in off
by
that
the way, which
lockdown.
would have been absolute
Look, 40
insanity.
HP, man. Like, he almost had it. He almost had it. It was a crazy
Game on
play,
now.
but hell, if you get your
How much
assistant
more
coach
can they suffer through
stepping
this
up
for
to the
both
plate,
sides?
making fucking plays like that, let's go.
Seen that
That's a
three
ballsy
points.
That's
play
the
to
thing
make
that
in the
I do
moment.
feel like
Selected
if they
to
go,
quite
if
a
this
fair
goes
bit
to a
in
third map, I
regulation.
just think they lose. Like I
And
think
the
it will be
presence
just
on the
too
other side to
much
slip
to
away
be
from
this
the
Bind,
close.
yeah. They haven't prac bind. They haven't. Not with Weber. Probably not even with fucking Zeke that much.
At least 2 noted here.
I don't.
2 sets of shots.
Let me not say that. They've definitely practiced, but
Over towards
I'm going to say they don't have enough of a foundation built on Bind right now that I believe they can slot in a player and still have success. I don't believe they would have had success in the first place. So then slotting them in.
Now actually
but I also wouldn't have even given you hope and fucking hell of being this close to the game and being a potential 2-0 to Team Heretics. So, you know,
Weber's only 8 kills off 30 bomb, by the way, so, you know.
It's a regulation, so...
I don't think we did this time. I said, what's the odds of Weber getting a 30 bomb?
Yeah,
that stipulation wasn't made.
We can check back the VOD. We can run it back.
There is a crunch to be had, though. Cloud denied.
Hello.
It's Kellogg's to find the first here, but there's going to be the backline from Giants coming on through.
Okay.
The site is in Heretics' hands, though. They will be able to get a plant
He
from
shrouded
this.
stepped onto him as
No,
he was
shut
trying to
up,
shroud
Pluto.
it out of
And Avova to hold on to it, and you're right. That is a little bit further away, so going to keep at least them safe as well. Slipping out from this.
Ah, shit, Weber's dead. We're going to have to rely on Padre instead.
Just go 1-for-1 potentially.
Okay, so we've snake bit the bomb.
So
yeah, I'm a bit baffled
we
by
need
that.
to stand on, but that's okay.
Yes, he
Missed
is.
the wall, I
Okay.
guess.
He's actually gone away, no trade.
Okay.
Oh, follow-up indeed for Avova.
Avova.
Incredible work from Avova on the site.
He didn't even need any help.
Avova that
Didn't
you
need
roll your
any
mind
help.
back to. The clutch king
Somebody say,
himself. Always so calm
Shit,
under
I was trying to say
pressure.
he's cracked.
He's showing it here.
Wrong
The
blind.
most you asked for him there is 1.
No, it's next map.
Absolutely ridiculous that he finds that much.
That wasn't
Again,
what
I
I was
think
going for
Giants are
either,
reading
but-
this as, yeah, they got to save
Yeah,
plants,
we
a
get
3v3.
This
They're probably
game's
going to
hype
look to
as
play
fuck. I thought it'd be
very
a
deep
shit
positions.
game.
It's only Hoodie
I
to
am
swing
very
onto this side
happy
of the site.
to watch
Fucking
this
hell.
game.
No possibility
Neil.
of the trade to come through onto Avova.
Some guy, I'm in the audience, they win
Vintage stuff from
13-15. As if it's not live.
Wow. Okay, back in the
Full round
advantage.
behind.
Series point. Can't believe we're here. Unthinkable almost. But wow. What a series it's been. Unless you're a Giants fan.
I don't think this match
Unless
is like
you're a
Koi
Giants fan.
Casey.
Giants looking to create
Koi
a little
Casey was
pressure
pain.
outside
This is
CE,
like a lot of fun rounds.
I think potentially.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
Koi KC was a shit game.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't know whether
It's like, I don't mind
Avova
interesting comps where they have
Kellogg's are
ideas
gonna
and stuff,
make use
you
of
know,
this
like
time when
we
the
saw
smoke's
first map.
about to
And
expire, but they are posted up.
that's fine by me.
Actually cycling the smoke.
People being made uncomfortable because of what their opponents are doing.
Some
That's
information
Valorant,
at
baby.
least.
But people running
Might be
around,
the green light actually. No, actually, Avova
just
and
kind of
Kellogg's are still
doing
posted
shit.
up here.
And
You
last
know,
time it worked so well, remember the paranoia that was sent in the
Valorant
Celtics got to
sandbox.
from. Do they still clear this as diligently as they should?
10 seconds until the next smoke, though.
That is the
They have
normal
to clear
spot.
this.
You
They
have
have
to
to
be
clear
ready
it.
for that.
There's the
Forced away
paranoia.
with the paranoia senses right back, but Kellogg's will get checked
know
on.
that Kellogg's
It's not
is
gone
there.
to plan, but Avova's still standing, still going to find one. Kellogg's is
Did it
falling.
call
Okay.
No idea.
He's on him!
Hoodie.
He landed
Hoodie's
on
done
him!
well.
Took
Hoodie's
down
done well.
Kellogg's and somehow didn't put
Did
it
he
together.
hit? I think he might have
Kicked
heard.
him.
I think he probably... Oh, no, he didn't.
No idea.
He didn't hear him.
Mixwell
He didn't hear him.
has got completely unchecked on. Mixwell has got so much damage done. 2 big kills and now a 2v2. Nookie and Hoodie up against Boo and Weber. Spike can be planted
Come
in the
on,
Viper's
Weber.
pit. But look how quickly Boo is getting to work. 6 seconds 5 until
he
he gets
creep
the
in
turret
this?
back up. He is indeed. He's on the site. Does he find Nookie? Yes,
He's
he
got one
does.
for free.
Hoodie's got him.
Hoodie needs an ace.
Nothing
4.
short than perfection needed here. Weber leading the way for the other
Oh.
side. Not today, Hoodie.
Unlucky.
The ace is enough
Unlucky.
to tie it all back up.
Oh, my God.
One man army
Map 3.
on the screen here for Giants,
Coming.
and we go once again.
They're gonna do
I'm
it
not even
now.
sure if Kellogg's knows where he's died to there. Again, the
16 to
information just
14.
not relayed quick enough. Looks even worse from the other perspective.
I mean, I appreciate
Clutching
the
up
attempt to just fucking karate
For
kick him on
Giants
the
is
way down.
Hoodie. 14-14 now. And we're getting pretty deep into the strat book.
Change my mind. If somebody
How
jumps
many
on
different
top of
looks
your
the
head from the
Heretics
enemy
have
team,
here?
you
They
should
seem
be
to
like
try to rely on this conditioning
staggered.
now.
You should be knocked down. You drop your weapon. You know what I mean? You drop your weapon.
Have
That's actually,
any
that
other
seems
looks
fair
to
to
show
me.
us here for the attack.
Somebody gets on top of your head from the enemy
Haven't seen
team,
this much attention
your
towards
weapon
B
goes on the floor.
in a minute here, but
Both
look at
of
the
them.
other side. There's 2-3 players here. They're going to go off the back of this. Vitinho played
And
in
you get
perfectly.
stunned.
Lovely work of the utility there.
Wow.
Sterling gets away without any threat to his life either.
That was a fucking
Now there are
bold
problems coming in
push.
for Heretics. They're down to 4 players. They've not really made massive amounts of progress anywhere.
That was a beautiful combination with the Trailblazer and the Paranoia.
Yeah, I mean that, or you
Again,
just
no
jump on their head and they
contingency
die.
outside B there for Heretics. They lose Kellogg's.
That seems a little much. I think you should just drop your gun and get stunned for 2 seconds.
Been able to convert some rounds. He has died early, but...
How many times has an enemy been on top of your head?
This is a big ask.
In your life? That's
Cloud looking to rotate across and try and give Hoodie some...
Imagine it would just scare the shit out of people. They'd just be standing there. Like, there's a guy in your face all of a sudden.
Heretics are making
no idea what
they're going back towards Hoodie again.
Done well, but it is Hoodie.
He's going to be feeling it after the last round.
Walking in towards.
You should run.
He burned his util early.
30 seconds left.
He's feeling the pace out of them, but they've got lockdown.
Wait, they managed to already get... They went and farmed up all the orbs?
Very aggressive lockdown. Giants have to respect it.
Got the kill, farm the orbs.
Fair enough.
Been a while for the plant to come through,
People trained. Oh yeah, imagine flights if that was a thing.
But Mixwell.
Don't want to see him overcommit to this.
Nice snake bite.
No,
He's got a second snake bite
as well. He
can really stall this out.
This is huge because they won't feel pressure anywhere else.
He gets the time, it's worth it.
Yeah, okay, but up and over. Look who's on the way.
Flash as
Mixwell
well.
needs to pull off this.
That's really nice.
He's in Boo quite
he knows
well,
he can be
actually.
up top. Well read.
Their bloodlust trying to hunt down Mixwell, tease them up, but it's naturally he makes his reappearance and he gets down 3. Nuki finally appears and just barrels through the first. That's a Vova gone, but he's still got 2 more to try and claim. Mixwell, one of them.
Oh, Mixwell is fucking playing insane, man.
Massive impact from Mixwell here in overtime.
Man's got me out here like
15
Wilson
Heretics
with the
once again taking the lead.
Wow.
He's unreal. Wow.
Another
That's
chance
unreal.
here for Heretics to
It's
close things
Viper.
out.
Who knows, man?
So well played to stall out this rotation coming through from Giants.
Yes.
And it's been a while.
I'm really happy to see
Mixwell
Mixwell play well.
Particularly Mixwell get that vocal on stage.
Been eating shit all season.
Today.
Look at this. And it's against a Spanish org as well.
Can they find
They're
it
here
now,
to
though?
Play.
Again, Kellogg's been punished a lot of times doing this now. Him and Vova
I want to see how many, what the 4v5 conversion rate is.
So good in a couple of rounds,
for Heretics. I feel like it's insane.
I got the spike.
What happens first? Kellogg's getting 30 deaths or someone getting 30 kills?
There's been a number of questionable decision-making moments and first deaths that just stand out.
They've chosen the right site here, B completely unoccupied by defenders.
30 first deaths.
Killjoy utility here to really notify them.
No.
So Nano Swarm to slow things down, yes, but there's going to be no confirmation until they get a sound cue here.
Yeah, fuck it. He should be playing like Chamber. He'll bring it back into the meta.
Find him. Okay, so he
Fucking
spots out
Mixwell
2
again.
players there, or maybe just 1, but
It's a tough retake.
Yeah.
Because they're split 2 and 2 either side of the site.
What to clear?
Oh, okay.
That's a good first step, though.
Just gonna walk on into Web. Who's got another? It's a 2v4 for Tino and Hoodie. Hoodie better make good on this one.
Oh,
Hoodie.
that's so big.
No, he
That's
hasn't.
so big.
Trailblazer.
Oh, he's fucking hard. That fucking Hoodie, man. Is he going to get another ace?
Numbers. And now, what can Fatino do? Nothing! He falls! And now it's all on Hoodie again! He had to ace before. He's going to have to do something! 7
No,